What's up guys, it's Toxic Sparks here with another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use Rockstar Editor. What I did right there was just a little get to know what I'm doing. So I'm taking this as if y'all already know how to get your clips and how to get to Rockstar Editor. You just don't really know like how to put down markers and use what camera. So the first thing you want to do is you want to always use free camera. You can use preset left and right and all that, but I only use those for like cuts. For like if I'm gonna do a cut to where it's basically the same scene as right here, but I go behind this tree, I'll basically use this to change to another clip while it's behind this tree and to where it comes out like I have in another video. I'll probably put it in the background just to show y'all what I'm talking about. But actually I didn't even use, actually don't use those, just use free cam. But basically I'm gonna teach you blending, like a little bit of shake. I'm not the most experienced at this, like I'm just gonna do the best I know. That's why I'm assuming that y'all already know how to do the clips. And the way you do clips is that while you're in GTA Online or story mode or director's mode, you hold down on the D-pad and X on PS4. Like after you're holding that, you press X on PS4 and you press A on Xbox One, and it should start recording. It should say recording with a red circle above your minimap at the bottom left. And then basically in story mode, you just have to go to the very far right tab in the pause menu to get the Rockstar Creator, and then go to create new project and then select the clips you want. So I'm gonna be using this first one. I'm gonna go ahead and just like reset everything I had here. Basically here's the camera. Usually what I like to do is I like to zoom it in all the way to get that nice depth of field effect. Like if you're looking at my car with this zoomed in all the way, it has like a nice look to it. If you ask me, it just looks better. But if I zoom it out and put this closer, it just doesn't have the look. Cause then I'd have to go back. I'd have to go in depth of field, manually do that. Whenever I can just go in the camera and zoom it in, and then I got that. Cause look, everything back there is all blurry. My car is perfectly in the picture. Okay, so the first shot I'm gonna go with a nice little roll on the wheels here, to where it basically goes like this, or like something close to that. It's basically just gonna like show the wheel and then move over, and then it's gonna cut to another one. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it off right here, zoomed in all the way, looking towards the middle of my car, and then I'm just gonna use my right stick to bring the playhead over and then move the camera where I want to have it at. Kind of keep it looking like that. I'm gonna use smooth, and I'm gonna have blend easing off, because if you have it on, it'll slow down at first to like ease it in, and then it'll slow down at the end. Like if this one had blend easing on, it would slow it down right there at the end. And actually I want to have none on here, so after this it doesn't try to go in with the next shot. So now, even now, if there wasn't blending, this would just go like this. It would just play, and then just switch that. But with smooth blending, it'll just, and then I'll have to move this a little bit further out till I get a better shot. But the further these two markers are, the longer it will take. So if these are like really far apart, it'll be a nice slow transition. But if they're really close, like let me put them, actually no, not that close, let me put them this close, it'll go faster. And if I just put it super close, it'll just do like that. But I don't want that. I want to have it slow down a little bit more. See, like that's a nice speed. So what I'm going to do, so this doesn't go into my next shot, is I'm going to make another marker, which is this one right here. I'm going to put it right beside that one. And then I'm going to, since this one has no blending, it won't blend into this shot. And this one I can go for smooth. And actually one thing I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to do handheld cam. I'm going to turn this one down to 3 to give it like a nice kind of realistic look. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. I'm slow brain. I'm square brain. My fault. Now I'm gonna make this go light. It's gonna start looking at the bumper and then come up and give a better shot of the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower the camera all the way in, all the way down, still zoomed in, looking at the bumper. I'm actually gonna like kind of point it more towards the left just to have more of the car covered. And it's trying to smooth transition into the other shot that I have set. And actually I was not zoomed in all the way right there. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna do right here. That's zoomed in. Oh wait, that's where I messed up. See, rookie mistake. As you can see, yeah, I'm not. So then this cam will be right there, yeah. See, what I did was I edited the wrong one. So this one was like that. Still looking good. Now that shot's looking pretty nice. But actually, what I'm gonna do is thought I was in camera. Back this one up. See, it's trying to smooth blend into another shot because this is set as looking at the ground for some reason, when I don't need that to look at the ground like that. I can't reset it, okay. So what this one's gonna do is that I'm gonna turn smooth off so it stops. I'm not even gonna leave on linear, gonna make sure it's on none. Now look at the shot, preview it. It's a nice looking one. Probably gonna bring it back, probably more to the left. You know, it has like a weird look to it. No, I'm just gonna basically make it to where it just goes backwards. Yeah, that's a nice one. So I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before. Get that one marker, it's just like the other one. Make another shot. I actually don't really know what kind of shots I'm trying to go for. I'm just going for shots. Actually, what I need to do, I don't really have much space to move, but I'm doing with what I got. I'll have this one centered on the left, and the playhead move over a little bit, and I'm gonna have it kick out and look at the car from over here, get that little sun glare off of it, have the paint looking nice. I'm gonna go on this one, turn on smooth, have blend easing off, to where it just goes into it. It's a nice slow. I actually need to, no, that's not the one I need to edit. I need to look at kind of like that, or what I should have done is probably this. Okay, wait, let me go back and delete that. You know, that would actually be a good transition to a different shot if I thought about it. But I'm also getting off on where I actually need to be. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this one just kick out and look at the whole car, get that nice sun. So let's do that. See, like that was pretty nice. Let's just make it a little bit longer, and then it has that nice look. So then what I could do, if I don't really want to use the rest of the shot, I can pull in my end marker. And I think my end marker should follow that. So now we have this as one of our still car shots. It's pretty nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and add the handheld cam on a 3. That's not what I'm wanting either. I'm going square brain mid video. Oh yeah, I didn't even do it on this one. Yeah, I did. See, it's looking pretty nice. And then when you go back, you want to do yes save changes. And then here you go, you can add your clip. I'm gonna use this moving one as a good like clip right after a standing still or a still shot. And one thing I learned is that in any shot you at least want something moving, but even if the car is moving like this, you don't want like, actually no, the first thing you want to do is you actually want to get the cam to where you're going up the speed. I'll start there. But you wouldn't want a camera to like move with player and then to where it's just like this the whole time. To where if this was the cam, you wouldn't want to watch that the whole time. It's pretty boring. But if I changed it up, came over here, give it a little bit of tilt just to have like a nice look to it. Add that shake. Have it look a little bit more realistic. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have it kinda, oh there's a car in the way. And I'm gonna have it kinda slow down, have the car kinda get in front of it. So I'm gonna go on here, I'm gonna turn on smooth blending, turn off easing. To where now it's not really just like a still camera shot, it's like the car's catching up with the camera car. One thing I could do is I could back the camera up even more. So that's a pretty nice looking shot, pretty slick. Actually, one thing I do need to do is point the camera a little bit more forward, because what it's doing whenever it's trying to smooth blend is it's starting to look backwards and not be with the car. See, now the car is more centered in the frame. And one thing I want to do with that turn is I'm going to do the same thing as we did before. Go right there, have a mark that's right after that. I'm actually going to tilt my camera back. So now what do I want to do with this turn? I don't know if I want some tilt on this or not. You know, I'll have it go, but then start the tilt slightly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to back it up, move this a little bit, hold with the car, and tilt while it's turning. See, now that, and go through, I hope this actually works. Ooh, the pole got in the way. So, I'm gonna move this a little bit more onto the road so it doesn't hit that pole. I still got the pole in the way. That's what I need to do with this camera. It's actually, I'm just gonna delete it. And while the car begins to turn, gonna make a camera over here. It starts to. Why is it returning? Why is it retilt? It's gonna make me tilt. You know, that is like kind of looking a little sick right there. Actually, no, we need to slow. I need that to be a little bit faster. Okay, we need that to be a little bit faster. See, now it's trying to catch up with the car. It's good to start from here because you're not getting the same camera from here than if you would if you're going through this. Because then I can stop it right here. And have it tilt and point at the car as it's turning. See, that one's in smooth. I'm actually going to turn this one off. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit less tilt. And then a little bit after that. I have a new shot. Around the car coming right by the camera. I have the camera right here. So to go through that, and the mover player is still on. So to go through that, and then I'll adjust action. Oh, the camera needs to be a little bit more to the left. A little bit more to the left. Ah, we're getting close. Like I said, I am not the best at this. I am not like a top Rocket League, top GTA editor person. So what I'm gonna do with this one is that as soon as that front tire passes, just so the car doesn't leave shot, I have another shot. Another car from the back going downhill. Gonna move a player. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it kinda move to the left. Have a nice little roll to the left. To show off the car and how it's just gleaming in the sun. And then right here, whenever it turns, I'm gonna turn off all of that, alright. And then I know exactly where I park. I'm actually gonna have to zoom out so I know where I'm at. And I can actually put the camera exactly where I park. Guys, turn that to none. Actually, also move the camera down. Moving it to the right a little bit lower. Yeah, it's kind of getting a little close. Look how it's coming in. Actually, move that a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. I move this one right as soon as it starts turning. It's gonna transition to this. And then what it's gonna do, it's gonna come over and show off the car. Oh, we're actually gonna have to make this a little bit. Back it up a little bit. I'm gonna just look how it looks. Ooh, that's looking. Let's just point the camera a little bit more to the left to get that car even more in shot. There we go. And we'll just do it right. What we'll do is I'll see you in the next video. Yes, I did cut this one short, mainly because I did show you everything I was wanting to show you in the Rockstar tutorial. I showed you how to use it, how to use blend, how to do still camera shots, how to do a nice little cinematic walkthrough.